On this day in 2026, every day each of us must understand our own hearts by observing our own situations. You need to know exactly what you're doing, even if you think it's like a peaceful paradise. But is your perceived peaceful paradise truly a peaceful paradise? You need to see through your heart, and understand what kind of heart you're holding as you face this real world, this bustling city, and your own life. The happiness and joy you perceive in yourself may not necessarily be true happiness when compared to the real world. For example, if we all love to eat and drink all day, going from one place to another, you might think, "I'm so happy today, I can eat delicious food." Is that truly happiness? Not necessarily. The more you eat, the higher the chances of developing health problems. There don't seem to be many other benefits, but those who are blinded by the situation will think, "My life is better than others. Whether it's my family of origin or my in-laws, I have this ability." Quote, so, it's difficult to predict other people's thoughts, but self-cultivation is the most important thing. Therefore, we cultivate ourselves by refining our vows, logic, and various standards. When you understand this, your perspective will be more detached and accurate. Or, some people are overly attached to their family relationships. Are you truly and eternally happy in that situation? Not necessarily. You might say, does that mean you're telling us not to love our families? No, just fulfill your role properly. But if you're overly attached to that situation and can't break free, you might one day fall into another cycle you can't resist. So what are you cultivating? You're cultivating these things. You need to understand and think clearly. Therefore, when you do many things, you won't be restricted by any particular situation. Otherwise, it's like every morning, when you're half awake, if you think about how much you love the warmth of your bed, you'll definitely be late. You need to think clearly. There's no question of loving or not loving the bed. I've slept all night, I must get up. Be decisive. Get up when you're supposed to. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Therefore, you'll do your duties properly. You won't be late today and late tomorrow because of this and that. All those, because of this and that, are wrong. A practitioner shouldn't make these mistakes because a practitioner should be wise. Right? Is it the G, intellect, of intelligence or the G, wisdom, of wisdom? It should all be about clarity. So when you are clear, many of the troubles and petty things in this world shouldn't bother you. This is the importance of spiritual practice. What do I learn every day? I learn these things. What are you doing here in this group study session today? You're learning these things. It deepens your perspective and understanding, and you should put it into practice when you go back. You'll be better off tomorrow, or even in a little while. If you don't try to understand, something will happen later, and you won't be able to cope because you can't figure it out or see clearly.